Hello friends, welcome back to our series of lessons on parts of speech and you're watching DINAS Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss about noun gender and what are the rules to be followed while changing the noun genders along with suitable examples. And please do watch the complete video to get the clear understanding of the concept. And before getting into the video, do watch all the videos related to nouns. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Alright, without any further delay, let's get into the topic. Gender nouns are an indispensable part of a noun. The noun genders tells about the sex of the noun. In English grammar, there are four gender nouns and they are masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. Okay, let's understand each noun gender in detail. The first gender, masculine gender. A noun is said to be the masculine gender if it refers to a male character like boy, father, king, hero, husband are of masculine gender. Alright, let's understand this in a clear manner by using some examples. My father is a farmer. Ashoka was a great king. In these examples, father and king are a masculine gender because they refers to male characters. And let's move on to the next gender, feminine gender. A noun is said to be in the feminine gender if it refers to a female characters. And the examples for female characters are queen, girl, mother, heroine, and so on. Let's understand this with an examples. My mother is a teacher. Rani Lakshmibai was a great queen of India. And in the both the examples, the feminine genders are mother and queen because they represent female characters. And let's move on to the next gender, that is common gender. A noun is said to be in common gender if it refers a member which can be a male or a female, like baby, bird, child, parent, student, teacher, player, relative, and so on. So if you take an example, player. A player may be either a male player or female player. For example, Dhoni is a great player. Here, Dhoni is a masculine gender, whereas Mithili Raj is a great player. Here, Mithili Raj is a feminine gender. So the player can be a male or a female. So it is considered as a common gender. Okay, let's understand with another example. A baby was born for my aunt yesterday. In this sentence, the baby is a common gender because the baby may be either a boy baby or a girl baby. Hence, baby is considered as a common gender. Hope you understand what exactly is a common gender. Okay, let's move on to the last gender, that is neuter gender. A noun is said to be in the neuter gender if it refers to a member which is neither a male or a female, that is, the lifeless objects. Example, pen, book, board, bike, car, and so on. Let's understand it in detail. I have a beautiful pen. We use blackboard and he has a red bike. In these examples, the word pen, bike, board are neuter genders because they neither represent a male or a female. And guys, in neuter gender, the word neuter is a word which is extracted from the word neutral. Okay, let's have an overall view of all the genders by looking at the slide. The examples for masculine gender is boy, king, father, lion, monk, dog. And the examples for feminine gender, girl, queen, mother, bride, cat, and nun. And in common gender, doctor, cousin, reporter. And reporter can be either male or female. And when we look at the neuter gender, they are lifeless objects like pen, computer, chair, sun, and ocean. Okay, guys, these are the four noun genders, and let's now move on to how to use the pronoun genders like he, she, it. Let's take an example. Mary is a doctor. In the given example, Mary is a feminine gender and a doctor is a common gender. And when we want to change this Mary noun gender into a pronoun gender, we use as she is a doctor. And similarly, when we take masculine gender and try to change it into pronoun gender, for example, John is a carpenter. Here, John is a masculine gender and carpenter is a common gender. And when we change it into pronoun gender, we use as he is a carpenter. And it is a pronoun which is used for the lifeless objects. He, she, it are the important pronouns, and one should learn to use them accordingly. And other pronouns that we use while changing the genders are he, she, his, her, herself, himself, it remains same as it does not represent either a male or a female. Okay, let's move on to the rules that we follow while changing the gender. Rule number one, use a completely different word. In these types of, we have a different word for every masculine nouns. Let us know this with example like sir, madam, king, queen, gander, goose, cock, hen, drone, bee. Okay, let's move on to the rule number two by adding a syllable that is ess or ine or trix or a. In this rule, we add suffixes to change the gender. Exactly what is a suffix? A suffix is a letter or a group of letters which is added at the end of the word form a new word. Let's take the examples for masculine gender and feminine gender using the rule number 2. Poet, poetess, priest, priestess, host, hostess, waiter, waitress, actor, actress, emperor, empress, prince, princess, master, mistress, executor, executrix. Okay, let's move on to the rule number 3. Substituting a feminine word for a masculine in compound words. Let's have a look at the example. Milkman, milkmaid, landlord, landlady, stepson, stepdaughter, mankind, womankind, great uncle, great aunt, schoolmaster, schoolmistress. Okay, let's move on to some of the personified genders. For example, sun, moon, earth, and so on. And what is the gender of the sun? Usually, the sun is considered as a masculine and the earth as a feminine gender. Hence, we say Mother Earth. And this all have come into the light during the modern English poetic usage when they start to personify the sun and the moon in the French or Romance gender. Whereas in Germanic grammatical genders, the sun is considered as a feminine gender and the moon as masculine. Overall, it depends upon the geographical traditions of the people who use them. Okay, guys, it's an exercise time. You can see some of the words on the screen. Classify the following gender nouns into different types and put them in their proper columns. And you can even type the answers and put them in the description box below. And guys, that's all in this video about noun gender, and we'll be back soon with another interesting video. And if you really like the content of this channel, please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.